Lee Van Cleef was a well-known actor, celebrated for his tough guy roles in classic films such as The Good, The Bad, and The Ugly. His menacing on-screen persona was backed up by his real-life experiences, as he served in the U.S. Navy during World War II and saw extensive combat. However, his long-term injury was not a result of his military service. Lee Van Cleef was born in Somerville, New Jersey on January 9, 1925. After completing high school, he joined the U.S. Navy and served during World War II. His time in the Navy was marked by intense combat experiences, which would later influence his portrayal of tough and rugged characters in his acting career. After returning from the war, Lee tried his hand at various professions, including office administrator, accountant, and camp counselor. However, none of these jobs seemed to satisfy his restless spirit. It was during this time that he discovered his passion for acting. Lee's interest in acting was sparked when he attended a local community theater production. He was immediately drawn to the energy and excitement of the stage, and he knew that he had found his calling. He began taking acting classes and performing in local theater productions, honing his craft and developing his unique style. Despite facing many challenges and setbacks, Lee persisted in his pursuit of an acting career. He eventually landed his first film role in 1952, appearing in a small part in the movie The Kid from Texas. This was just the beginning of a long and successful career in Hollywood for Lee Van Cleef. Throughout the 1950s and 1960s, Lee became known for his rugged good looks and his ability to play tough and menacing characters. He appeared in numerous westerns and crime dramas, often playing the villain or the anti-hero. Some of his most memorable roles from this period include The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, The Good, The Bad, and The Ugly, and For a Few Dollars More. Lee's talent and dedication to his craft earned him a place among the top actors of his time. He continued to work in film and television throughout the 1970s and 1980s, appearing in a wide range of productions and solidifying his status as a true Hollywood legend. In conclusion, Lee Van Cleef's early life and career beginnings were marked by a strong work ethic, a passion for acting, and a determination to succeed. From his time in the U.S. Navy to his many film and television roles, Lee's life and career are a testament to his talent and his commitment to his craft. Lee Van Cleef's introduction to acting was unconventional and unexpected. While still working as an accountant, he found himself so captivated by the art of acting that he missed work, ultimately leading to his termination. However, this seemingly negative turn of events proved to be a significant step in Van Cleef's career. Van Cleef's first professional acting role came when legendary director Stanley Kramer noticed him and offered him a part in the classic Western film, High Noon. Despite having no lines in the movie, Van Cleef's impact was undeniable. His imposing presence and undeniable charisma left a lasting impression on audiences and industry professionals alike. This breakthrough role in High Noon marked the beginning of a long and successful career for Lee Van Cleef in the world of acting. His performance in the film showcased his natural talent and potential, paving the way for many more opportunities in the years to come. In the 1950s, Lee Van Cleef's acting career started to take off, and he began to receive more roles. However, it was in the 1960s that he achieved international fame. This was largely due to his collaborations with Italian director Sergio Leone in the iconic films For a Few Dollars More, and The Good, The Bad, and The Ugly. In The Good, The Bad, and The Ugly, Lee Van Cleef played the role of the Bad, also known as Angel Eyes. His portrayal of this ruthless and cunning character left a lasting impression on audiences and has been widely regarded as one of his most memorable performances. Lee Van Cleef's appearance in The Good, The Bad, and The Ugly has even served as inspiration for numerous characters in various forms of media. For example, the character Revolver Ocelot from the popular video game series Metal Gear Solid was heavily inspired by Lee Van Cleef's portrayal of Angel Eyes. Similarly, the character Lucky Luke from the film The Bounty Hunter was also inspired by Lee Van Cleef's iconic role. Overall, Lee Van Cleef's successful career in the 1950s and 1960s and his iconic roles in films like For a Few Dollars More and The Good, The Bad, and The Ugly have left a lasting impact on the world of cinema and popular culture. Lee Van Cleef is known for his work in two Best Picture-nominated films, High Noon and How the West Was Won. In High Noon, he played the role of Jack Colby, a menacing gunman. Later, in How the West Was Won, he appeared as a cunning and ruthless outlaw, Zachary Sims. Although Van Cleef's performances in these films were well received, his career began to decline in the 1970s. During this period, he starred in a few Western films, including Vengeance in 1977 and God's Gun in 1976. However, these roles were not as prominent as his earlier work, and he began to play more secondary roles. As the Western genre began to wane in popularity, Van Cleef found it increasingly difficult to secure leading roles. He continued to act in various films and television shows throughout the 1970s and 1980s, but his career never regained the momentum it had in the 1950s and 1960s. Despite the decline in his career, Lee Van Cleef remains an iconic figure in the Western genre. His performances in High Noon and How the West Was Won have left an indelible mark on the genre and continue to be celebrated by film enthusiasts today. Although he may no longer be actively filming Westerns, his contributions to the genre will not be forgotten. In the 1980s, Lee Van Cleef focused on television work and starred in the action series The Master, which featured martial arts. Van Cleef's performance in the show was well received, but unfortunately, the series only lasted for one season. During this time, Van Cleef also had two missed opportunities for significant film roles. The first was in John Carpenter's The Thing, where Van Cleef was considered for the role of R.J. McCready, which eventually went to Kurt Russell. The second missed opportunity was in the 1987 James Bond film, The Living Daylights, where Van Cleef was in the running for the role of the villain, Joe Necros, which ultimately went to Joe Don Baker. Despite these missed opportunities, Van Cleef remained a prominent figure in the film industry and continued to work on various projects throughout the 1980s. His contributions to the world of television and film will always be remembered, and his fans will always cherish his memorable performances. Lee Van Cleef, born in 1925, led a rich personal life filled with love and family. He was married 3 times and had 3 children. His last marriage, which ended only with his death, was to his 3rd wife. Van Cleef's life was not without its share of hardships. In 1958, he suffered a severe knee injury in a car accident, causing him pain that lasted until his death in 1989. At the time of his passing, he was 64 years old, and throat cancer was a secondary cause of his death. Despite these challenges, Van Cleef remained committed to his family and loved ones. He even sustained an injury while building a treehouse for his daughter, losing a joint in his finger. However, this did not deter him from continuing to be a devoted father and husband. Van Cleef's personal life, filled with love, family, and hardships, is an essential part of his legacy. His dedication to his loved ones, even in the face of adversity, is a testament to his strength and resilience. His memory lives on not only for his iconic film roles, but also for the love and care he showed to his family. Lee Van Cleef began his service in the U.S. Navy in 1942 when he started his training. His naval career was marked by significant combat experience, which he faced with bravery and determination. During his service, Van Cleef was assigned to the USS C-681, a submarine chaser used for anti-submarine warfare. He served on this vessel with dedication and distinction, carrying out his duties with great skill and professionalism. Later in his Navy career, Van Cleef was transferred to the USS Invincible, a fleet aircraft carrier that saw significant action during World War II. It was on this ship that Van Cleef saw some of the most intense combat of his military service. For his bravery and outstanding service, Van Cleef was awarded several medals, including the Bronze Star, Good Conduct Medal, and World War II Victory Medal. These awards are a testament to his dedication and commitment to his country and the U.S. Navy. Van Cleef's naval service was a significant chapter in his life, shaping his character and instilling in him a strong sense of discipline and duty. His experiences during this time would later influence his career as an actor, adding depth and authenticity to his portrayals of military characters. Lee Van Cleef's combat experience in the Navy played a significant role in his life and career. After enlisting in the Navy during World War II, Van Cleef served as a gunner on a ship in the Pacific Theater. His military training and experience provided him with a strong foundation for his future roles, particularly in Western films where he often portrayed tough and rugged characters. However, a permanent injury from a car accident in 1959 had a lasting impact on Van Cleef's life and career. The accident left him with a metal plate in his head and ongoing pain, which at times made it difficult for him to work. Despite these challenges, Van Cleef remained dedicated to his craft and continued to take on acting roles, often pushing through the pain to deliver powerful performances. The contrast between Van Cleef's military background and his personal struggles with injury is a testament to his strength and determination as an actor. His experiences gave him a unique perspective and added depth to his performances, making him a beloved and respected figure in the world of Western films. Van Cleef's combat experience and personal injury also served as a reminder of the sacrifices made by many actors and veterans, both on and off the screen. His legacy continues to inspire and influence actors and filmmakers today, and his contributions to the world of Western films will always be remembered. In the dynamic world of acting, Lee Van Cleef etched his name as a formidable presence, particularly in the Western genre. Born in 1925, Van Cleef's journey began when he served in the United States Navy during World War II. Post-war, he found his calling in acting, debuting in the early 1950s. However, it was his role as a villain in the iconic film The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly that catapulted him to stardom. His piercing eyes and distinctive facial features made him an unforgettable figure in the Western genre. Despite starting his career as a supporting actor, Van Cleef's talent and dedication led him to become a leading man in his own right. Throughout his career, Van Cleef appeared in over 100 films, leaving an indelible mark on the industry. He became a symbol of strength and resilience, often portraying characters that embodied these traits. His contributions to cinema continue to resonate with audiences, and his legacy remains a testament to his enduring talent. Lee Van Cleef, born in 1925 in New Jersey, was the only child of Marjorie and Clarence Van Cleef. His father was a mechanic and his mother was a homemaker. Van Cleef's childhood was marked by financial struggles, which led him to start working at a young age. Despite these challenges, he developed an early interest in acting and performed in high school plays. After serving in the United States Navy during World War II, Van Cleef returned home and briefly attended Princeton University before pursuing a career in acting. He studied at the American Theater Wing in New York City, where he met his first mentor, Sanford Meisner, a renowned acting coach. Meisner's teachings had a significant impact on Van Cleef's approach to acting, emphasizing emotional truth and authenticity. Van Cleef's early career consisted mainly of television guest appearances, including roles in popular shows like The Untouchables and Gunsmoke. During this time, he also worked as a bouncer and a doorman to supplement his income. In the 1950s, Van Cleef began appearing in films, often cast as a villain due to his distinctive facial features. He worked with notable directors such as Howard Hawks and John Sturges, who helped shape his career. Van Cleef's breakthrough role came in 1960 when he starred alongside Clint Eastwood in Sergio Leone's For a Few Dollars More, which catapulted him to international stardom and solidified his status as a Western film icon. Lee Van Cleef's passion for acting took root in his early years. Raised during the Great Depression, he found solace in movies, particularly Westerns. A turning point came when he served in World War II. After being injured, he spent his recovery watching films, which reinforced his desire to become an actor. After the war, Van Cleef worked various jobs, but his heart remained in acting. He started performing in local theater productions, where he discovered his love for the stage. This ignited a fire in him, and he decided to pursue acting full-time. Van Cleef's big break came in the 1950s when he landed a role in a Western TV series. His career took off from there, and he became one of the most recognizable faces in the genre. Despite facing numerous challenges, Van Cleef's unwavering dedication and passion for acting propelled him to success. Lee Van Cleef, a prominent Hollywood actor, faced numerous challenges in his early career. Born into a poor family, he struggled financially and worked various jobs to make ends meet. His dream of becoming an actor seemed out of reach, but he remained determined. When Van Cleef finally got his break in the industry, he encountered skepticism from casting directors and producers. Due to his rugged, unconventional looks, he was often typecast as a villain, which limited his opportunities for lead roles. However, Van Cleef refused to let this define him and embraced the characters he was given. Despite these obstacles, Van Cleef's resilience and determination shone through. He honed his craft, perfecting his facial expressions and body language to convey depth and emotion in his characters. He also took up fencing and other physical activities to enhance his on-screen presence. Van Cleef's hard work paid off when he was cast in the iconic spaghetti western The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. His portrayal of the ruthless and cunning villain Angel Eyes earned him critical acclaim and solidified his place in Hollywood history. Throughout his career, Van Cleef faced numerous challenges, but he never gave up. His resilience and determination allowed him to overcome industry skepticism and financial struggles, ultimately leading to his success as a respected and accomplished actor. Lee Van Cleef, known for his distinctive eyes and sharp features, saw his career take off in the 1950s. After struggling as a bit part actor, Van Cleef's breakthrough moment came when he starred alongside John Wayne in the 1952 film The Big Sky. Director Howard Hawks was impressed by Van Cleef's intensity and hired him for the role, which helped him gain recognition in Hollywood. In the mid-1960s, Van Cleef's career reached new heights when he starred in several Italian-made spaghetti westerns. His performance as a villain in Sergio Leone's For a Few Dollars More and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly earned him international fame and solidified his status as a Western icon. Co-star Clint Eastwood praised Van Cleef's acting skills, noting that he brought depth and complexity to his roles. Critics also took notice of Van Cleef's talent. Film critic Roger Ebert wrote that Van Cleef's intense, brooding presence made him a standout in the Western genre. His performances in Leone's films were praised for their subtlety and nuance, with Van Cleef able to convey a range of emotions through his facial expressions and body language. Van Cleef's success in the spaghetti westerns led to more high-profile roles in Hollywood, including the lead in the 1971 film Escape from the Planet of the Apes. He continued to work steadily throughout the 1970s and 1980s, appearing in a variety of genres, from action and adventure to science fiction and horror. In the end, Lee Van Cleef's career was marked by a series of breakthrough moments that showcased his talent and versatility as an actor. From his early roles in westerns to his later work in science fiction and horror, Van Cleef left a lasting impact on the film industry and remains a beloved figure among movie fans today. Lee Van Cleef was an American actor, best known for his work in Western films. His distinctive facial features, including his piercing blue eyes and prominent cheekbones, made him a memorable presence on screen. Van Cleef's approach to acting was characterized by his intense focus and attention to detail. He often worked closely with directors to develop his characters, drawing on his own life experiences to bring depth and authenticity to his performances. Van Cleef's military background, for example, informed his portrayal of tough, disciplined characters in films like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Despite his sometimes menacing on-screen persona, Van Cleef was known for his kindness and generosity off-screen. He was deeply committed to his craft and took great care in preparing for each role, often spending hours studying his character's motivations and backstory. Van Cleef's unique style and approach to acting have left a lasting impact on the film industry. His ability to convey complex emotions with just a glance or a subtle gesture has inspired countless actors and directors, and his contributions to the Western genre are still celebrated today. Throughout his career, Van Cleef remained humble and dedicated to his craft, always striving to improve and push himself as an artist. His unwavering commitment to his work and his ability to bring even the most complex characters to life make him a true icon of American cinema. Lee Van Cleef was a significant figure in the Western genre of cinema, known for his distinctive appearance and intense performances. He started his career in the 1950s and gained international fame in the 1960s with his work in Sergio Leone's Dollars trilogy. Van Cleef's contribution to the industry is substantial. He brought a new kind of anti-hero to the screen, a man whose sharp features and piercing gaze made him an ideal fit for the tough, morally ambiguous characters he often played. His performances added depth and complexity to the Western genre, challenging the traditional portrayal of heroes and villains. Industry experts and those he's inspired have often commented on Van Cleef's influence. Quentin Tarantino, a renowned filmmaker, has cited Van Cleef as an inspiration, praising his intense charisma and ability to convey so much with just a look. Van Cleef's influence can also be seen in the trends and techniques of modern filmmaking. His portrayal of stoic, taciturn characters has influenced the way writers craft such roles today, and his impact on the Western genre continues to resonate. His performances have taught filmmakers and actors the power of subtlety and the importance of using body language and facial expressions to convey emotion. In terms of storytelling, Van Cleef's work has shown that heroes don't always have to be perfect, and villains don't always have to be one-dimensional. His characters often existed in a moral gray area, making them more relatable and human. This approach to character development has influenced many contemporary storytellers who strive to create complex, nuanced characters that challenge audience expectations. In conclusion, Lee Van Cleef's contribution to the film industry is significant and enduring. His influence can be seen in the trends, techniques, and storytelling of modern cinema, and his portrayal of complex characters continues to inspire filmmakers and actors today. Lee Van Cleef, the famous American actor, had a rich personal life that informed his work and values. He was a family man who, despite his busy acting career, always made time for his loved ones. Van Cleef was also a passionate horse rider and often incorporated his love for horses into his roles. One of Van Cleef's most notable values was his commitment to social justice. He was a strong supporter of civil rights and used his platform to speak out against discrimination. In addition, he was involved in various philanthropic efforts throughout his life. One cause that Van Cleef was particularly passionate about was the protection of animals. He was an active member of several animal welfare organizations and often used his influence to raise awareness about animal cruelty. Van Cleef also donated generously to charities that supported animal welfare. Van Cleef's personal interests and values were often reflected in his work. For instance, he was known for playing tough, no-nonsense characters, which was a reflection of his own strong-willed personality. Additionally, his love for horses was evident in many of his films, where he often played cowboys or other horse-riding characters. In summary, Lee Van Cleef was not only a talented actor, but also a devoted family man, an advocate for social justice, and a passionate animal lover. His personal values and interests informed his work and led him to make significant contributions to various causes throughout his life. Lee Van Cleef was a renowned actor, known for his distinctive appearance and exceptional talent, particularly in Western films. His legacy in the industry is marked by his unforgettable performances and his ability to bring depth and authenticity to every role. For those aspiring to follow in his footsteps, Van Cleef would likely offer the following advice. First and foremost, be dedicated to your craft. Take the time to hone your skills and never stop learning. Be open to feedback and willing to grow. Next, be patient and persistent. Success in the industry often takes time and hard work. Don't be discouraged by setbacks or rejections. Instead, use them as opportunities to learn and improve. Additionally, be authentic and true to yourself. Don't try to imitate others or conform to preconceived notions of what a successful actor should be. Instead, embrace your unique talents and qualities and bring them to every role you play. Finally, be respectful and professional. Treat everyone you work with, from the director to the crew members, with kindness and respect. This not only creates a positive working environment, but it also helps to build a strong reputation in the industry. As for the future, while Van Cleef may no longer be with us, his legacy continues to inspire and influence new generations of actors and filmmakers. His contributions to the industry will always be remembered and cherished, and his work will continue to resonate with audiences for years to come. Lee Van Cleef, a man of few words but intense presence, made his mark in the entertainment industry as a powerful and charismatic actor. Born in 1925, Van Cleef's passion for acting took root during his time in the United States Coast Guard, where he honed his skills in the drama club. After the war, Van Cleef pursued his dream and began his journey in the entertainment industry. He faced numerous rejections and struggled to find his footing, but his unwavering determination and raw talent eventually paid off. Van Cleef's breakthrough role came in 1965 when he starred alongside Clint Eastwood in the spaghetti western For a Few Dollars More. His portrayal of a ruthless and cunning bounty hunter captivated audiences and cemented his status as a leading man. Throughout his career, Van Cleef continued to push the boundaries of his craft, taking on diverse roles that showcased his versatility and range. From westerns to crime dramas, he brought a unique intensity and authenticity to every performance. Van Cleef's impact on the entertainment industry is undeniable. He paved the way for future actors and showed that with hard work, dedication, and a little bit of luck, even the most unlikely dreams can come true. His legacy serves as a testament to the power of creativity and perseverance, inspiring generations of actors and filmmakers to pursue their passions and make their mark on the world. In the end, Van Cleef's journey is a reminder that with determination and a little bit of luck, anyone can achieve their dreams. His enduring impact on the entertainment industry is a testament to the power of creativity and perseverance, and his legacy will continue to inspire and captivate audiences for generations to come. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the work of Lee Van Cleef, the legendary actor known for his distinctive appearance and memorable performances in Western films. Whether you've been a fan for years or are just discovering his talent, we encourage you to share your thoughts and reactions in the comments below. If you enjoy this content, please consider liking and sharing it with your friends and followers. And if you're not already subscribed, be sure to hit the subscribe button for more great content celebrating the creative spirits who shape the entertainment industry. Lee Van Cleef had a long and varied career in film and television, but he is perhaps best known for his work in westerns. With his piercing eyes and chiseled features, he brought a unique intensity to every role he played, and his performances are still celebrated by fans of the genre today. So whether you're a fan of Van Cleef's work in classic westerns like The Good, The Bad, and The Ugly, and For a Few Dollars More, or you appreciate his contributions to other genres and mediums, we want to hear from you. Share your thoughts, memories, and favorite moments from Van Cleef's career in the comments below. And once again, if you enjoy this content, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing for more. Your support helps us continue to celebrate the creative spirits who shape the entertainment industry, and we're grateful for your engagement and enthusiasm. Thanks for watching.